Welcome to A Comic Illuminati, issue 11. My name is Matt Johnson. For the last couple, we've been looking at some bold new DC initiative, new number ones, if you will. Some lead up, some history in previous issues. What happened, lasting effects. This issue, conspiracy theories. We'll see maybe why this happened. Reptile people. No, there are no effing reptile people. Conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories are just simply alternative thought processes to what the mainstream believes. Okay, I'm a lover of independent comics, and you know what? Just in comics, there's independent thought, and I am going to be presenting to you some alternative theories to why a giant company would throw out their legacy, would stop all their continuity, or what they believe is stopping or start, whatever. You understand what I'm trying to do. I'm just giving you different thought processes here. And we'll start with the first one. How about an ultimate universe? How do you get somebody to read something? You don't give them a choice. So you want to launch a DC ultimate universe. You do like Marvel did with Age of Apocalypse. You stop all of the X books and you launch this miniseries. Marvel was genius by doing that. The most popular comic at the time was the X-Men books. They stopped them and only ran this. They didn't have a choice. They didn't get to read the old stuff. They could only read this new stuff. There is a growing thought that what DC has done is start an ultimate universe. They stopped everything and only allowed you to read this, whatever, continuity. It is possible that in a few months we will start seeing some bits of the old universe in it, or theories that the old universe is coming back. And I will get to a couple more of those. But if an DC Ultimate Universe was going to be launched, would you want to release it with the other books? Or would you want to just stop everything and only be allowed to read this? Or you're restarting some kind of multiverse or 52 Earths. We're starting to see signs that this is definitely happening, that there is some form of a pre-Crisis on Infinite Earths approach coming back. In months to come, the JSA are going to have their own book, and it is going to be on Earth 2. So that the JLA existed on what would be Earth 1, JSA were never on that other Earth and are only on Earth 2. Or how about Heroes Reborn, or maybe Return, or Heroes Reborn Part 2, Batman Boogaloo? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, the editor-in-chief at DC right now happens to be Bob Harris. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because you remember him from Heroes Reborn. Yes, he was the editor-in-chief at Marvel when they did Heroes Reborn, where they stopped a bunch of books and had them restart with new continuities and new storylines from issue 1. Captain America, Fantastic Four were stopped and restarted with new issue 1s. It's happened before. And Bell Circle. Nonetheless, I think we see a little pattern there. And with the bit about Bob Harris, we kind of start devolving, if you will, into the real conspiracy theories. These books have been very successful. I'm not going to knock that. I'm very thankful that I'm making a lot of money off of them. However, either DC had absolutely no confidence that there would be any success with this, or maybe they deliberately underprinted them. If you sell out of all of these books, and I can't get you Action Comics #1, and DC waits 1 month to go to a second printing, well, where could you get these books? Well, they're sold out. The entire town's sold out. Oh, I can't get them. I could go online and pay extra, or I could go get the digital copy. And the digital copy happens to be the same price as the regular copy. So $2.99 for the paper copy at your local retailer. Oh, darn it, it's sold out. Oh, so sorry. But you can come get it from us at DC for $2.99 full price. But you can get it if you really want it. And the amount of money that they make off of that is total profit, as opposed to me, which gets a discount from ordering it from Diamond. Of that book, DC is going to get maybe 20 to 25%, somewhere around there is my guess. If you were a giant, evil, conglomerate, corporate monster, what do you think you would do? Or I'm crazy and it's just a big push for movies. I mean, if you restart your continuity, you restart your universe, you revamp the costumes slightly, you make everything a drive for video games and movies, just like the people who are controlling DC now, well, it's not too far of a stretch. That one, probably the most accurate. This is a drive for movies. It's a drive for other entertainment. Comics are now just a medium to get to that next point. It's sad to think that this literary, this art form has been turned into just a marketing wing for bad movies and bad video games. Very sad. Conspiracy theories aside, this comes down to one group of people, the old school comic book collectors. Those guys are the core of the industry. I mean, nobody doubts that. And I think every medium understands that the core audience, you abandon them to your peril. If the old schoolers walk, DC's done. Because they're going to go one place. They're either going to go to the independents or they're going to go to Marvel. If they walk, DC's done. It is not out of the realm of possibility that in some creepy back room, boardroom in Los Angeles somewhere, it has been discussed what happens if this fails. I'm sure it's been discussed. They just need to realize that floating like a buzzard, Marvel waits for DC to drop. My name's Matt Johnson.
Here you are, Matt.
Oh, thanks, Igor. Never be too... You gotta watch out for the moon people. This is a Comic Illuminati, issue 11, Conspiracy Theories. You consider yourself